All right. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. For those of you in the United States that have tomorrow off, happy last part of your broken up week. Hope everyone's having a great day today. Hi, Maggie. You coming to say hi, stream? Is it that time of stream? All right. How are we doing today? I'm a little tired this morning. Hi, here's Maggie. Big stretch. Oh, yeah. Big stretch. Now I just realized I'm showing the wrong camera. Showing this camera that has chat. And I hope everyone's doing well this morning. We might not keep this going too long as far as the warm up for stream, the just chatting at the beginning. Oh my goodness. Maggie, you just eating it up? Maggie's just eating up the attention. She's been very needy this morning, which is okay. Because she's a cat. Cats are supposed to be. I think my gate might be a little too high at this point. I'm gonna turn that to where the audio not constantly look like it's getting chopped off. And we'll fix that up here real quick. Good morning, Evie. Thank you for checking in this morning. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna just back a couple. Hopefully work goes well for you. Maggie's being all flicky tail with me. It's kind of scaring me. All right. So, not a ton of announcements except stuff is starting to come in for Saturday. I'm really excited to hang out with you guys, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, no, there's not a ton of new stuff from yesterday. Yeah, we got Bean Boozled, and right here, wrong camera, and we tried them out. We tried a couple of them. And by a couple, I mean 4. And by 4, I mean no. Okay, we'll eat one. We'll eat one right now. Maggie, you want one? You want to take a whiff? Yeah, no. How most of these taste? Okay. We have this weird orange and red one, which I don't know if you can really clearly see. You can kind of tell the detail there. This orange and red, which can be either. I think this is the peach or barf one. All 4 of the ones I got yesterday, it was just straight losses. Like, I should not go to Vegas with the luck I had yesterday. I was trying to play Back for Blood, and we were like, oh yeah, let's pop a couple of these and see how they are. Nah, every one of them got spat in the trash. That was bad. Those were so bad. They were so much worse than I remember as a kid. Because I remember it was linked to the first Harry Potter, I think, when it came out. But these are saying they're 7th edition. They got more editions of these than D&D. Like, I'm holding it to the wrong camera. I'm gonna cover up that camera. Then I stop holding shit up to it. But yeah, 7th edition, Bean Boozled with their weird fucking pop ass thing. But it's either peach or barf. I think that's supposed to be peach. Nope. Nope. I'm peach. There's this weird acidity to it, and I think that means it's supposed to be barf. That ain't that ain't peach. I'm sorry. That ain't peach. Oh my god. That's disgusting. But yeah. More torture on Saturday. We're going to go ahead and get started, jump right into it. I know we usually yap a little bit longer, but McDonald's Coke. Hi, Mags. What's up? What you doing? Nothing's down there. You want to just hang out? It's Maggie on stream. Maggie on the stream. That feel good? You hopping down? You done? You want me to throw the kicker for you? Yeah, you want the kicker. Go play with the kicker. He's gonna go play with our toy, and we're gonna get started with our game this morning. Oh, that's disgusting. That's absolutely foul. Holy shit. We're gonna just transform this and flip horizontal. Cool. Have Coke. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to do the self-promo shit. That's something I forget with every stream. I don't know if other people run into this where it's like, people are like, hey, you should post when you go live in my Discord. And it's like, cool. I don't even post when I go live in my Discord. I just am bad about it. And it's something that I need to work on. I'm developing as a streamer. Because not all people have notifications on. Here. Happy Hump Day. Let's see if we can cause some emotional damage in Outer Wilds today. I wonder if Shane stayed up too late last night because he was like, I want to try to stay up a little bit later because he's been like falling asleep at like 7 or so. I think Ellie's got a self promo, and I forgot to send. And then Dog Bark. I do not know where it is. Streaming. Yep. Nope. There used to be a self promo channel here, but I cannot find it. Oh well. All right. Cool. Then we are good to go. Oh no, found it. Everyone calls their self promo a different thing. It's kind of frustrating sometimes because you're like, we have different names, but it's the same shit everywhere. Have Coke near the top. All right, let's dive right into this. We're just gonna play some Outer Wilds today. We're gonna keep this nice and simple. But okay. Why is it opening a second instance of OBS? We don't need a second one. Oh, and music's headed to my headphones immediately. Like a dream. Everything's working this morning. Let's go. All right, let's resume. Let's just jump right into it. Get into the gameplay. We'll have some fun. 10 minutes in? Yeah, now we're good. So for those of you that don't remember yesterday, or weren't here, or are new, thank you for joining us. We went to the High Energy Lab yesterday, as well as broke the laws of physics and destroyed space-time. But then we got reset back here. So even that is not an escape for us. We experienced a little bit of emotional turmoil around the the hanging city, which is where we are returning to today. We're going to check the rumors real quick, because we found some stuff, and that's going to change things. So yeah, so down here is where we visited the hanging city. There's more we can find there. They're talking about the anglerfish. We visited the old settlement, which had concerns around stability. And that is what led to the hanging city. But we need to get to the hanging city. We haven't gotten to the hanging city. We got to the old settlement, apparently. And then there's this mural that talks about kind of what happened that led the Nomai to be in the situation that they're in for most of the dialogue that we're seeing. The eye called out to the vessel. The Bramble grabbed the vessel, and 2 of the escape pods made it out, while the Bramble and escape pod 3 never escaped. So we are going to be going to the Bramble at some point here. However, it does require us to go into the Bramble, and I'm not ready for that shit yet this morning, so. Let's just jump right into it. We're going to go straight off to the Brittle Hollow. Our goal is to get to the Hanging City, which we must move quickly, because that shit collapses pretty quick. Here we go. If you're just joining us this morning, hello, my name is Hiccup. I'm a variety streamer that seems to play a lot of sad games. We've come to realize that, at least since coming back and kind of starting this schedule that I'm doing, it's been all sad games. Which is 2. A sample size of 2, but still sad games. We will be mixing it up here soon, and we do have a special event this Saturday. 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern, and 2 p.m. British. British summertime. That is a, 1 second. Trying to gently wrap my way around this. Here we go. There's the escape pod. We're going to land there. That's going to be a lot more lighthearted and actually just more about painful games, hot sauce, just welcome to Jackass moments. Here we go. But for now, let's explore, shall we? The universe. Cold and uncaring. Not swayed by the hubris of man or any other species. Okay, we already checked that. That's the note about, is everyone okay? And it took me long enough to think about the easiest way to getting into some of these spaces is by just walking through the, the space shuttle. Alright, so this is the old settlement that we found last time. Use caution, a black hole sleeps below, you must not slip. We're just gonna try. Oh shit. Fuck. There we go. I almost fell already. For those of you that don't know, if you're new and you've never seen this game before, Outer Wilds is a game about exploration. However, I feel like I can't tell you much more unless you want it spoiled, if you've never heard of Outer Wilds before. It is a beautiful game about exploration, about learning from your mistakes. Yeah, I think I read all this already. About faith, about losing faith, about questioning everything you've known, about the hubris of man. People would say it's not that deep, but some of the stuff that they're doing here is like, you're hitting a little close to home here. There's definitely some thoughts from the developers about life. Yeah, this is the line that got me yesterday. Kusa has this line here that says, "I'm unsure how to be me without you," and I'm like, yesterday finding tears on it. I'm like, it's not fun. Okay, so we need to figure out how to get to the Hanging City, which I think is literally jet fucking. There it is. There it is. That's gonna hurt. Fuck. Also, this number that you see in your bottom right hand corner, that number is the death counter. It originally was going to be how many times I flew into the sun, but then I stopped flying into the sun pretty damn quickly after the second or third time. So we just use it for making sure that we get everything going. Here we go. Jump up into the ship. We're going to grab our suit. And we're trying this again. So we need to figure out if there's a better way to access the Hanging City. We're looking Brittle Hollow. Hanging City, here we go. Suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier. Found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the Black Hole Forge. We're going to just mark it on the HUD, and we'll go with that. We'll just throw a nice little somersault on the way out of town here. And run over here real quick. Also, for those of you that are regulars to the show or have started watching on a consistent basis, I apologize that while I say we're going to do every weekday, the last couple weeks we've been a little inconsistent with that. Just because there has been some stuff going on that we've needed to take care of over here at Hiccup and EVHQ. But this will be the last stream till Saturday for the week, or at least last scheduled one. If we throw out a little one shot, you won't miss any of the adventures. However, we're not going to be playing any more Outer Wilds till Monday of next week. I'm just going to autopilot it because I'm doing really bad at getting to this. Alright, they're slowing us down. And we're going to go ahead and try to get... Woo! Shit. Fuck. That's not good. Alright, well, looks like we're landing here. There we go. Alright, here. We need to get to land flat. I want it to land flat. I don't want to be... Okay, looks like we're not landing it flat. Starboard... Port once... The left's the port, right? So this would be the... Starboard would be over here. Oh man, sorry, my apologies on that. That did not feel great. Shit, I flew right into it. Okay, there we are. Okay, so we just need to get down below to the hanging sea. I do not have a great method for doing so. It's below the northern glacier, though, so we're going to go to the northern glacier, and we'll probably lose my ship. But considering we're fucking with the black hole at this point, it's going to be a nightmare anyways, so... I probably should have landed up here. That would have been the smarter idea. Okay, here we go. Does one of these offer us a way in? That is a up tube. And this is to our friends at Brittle Hollow, just warped here. Our design worked. Oh yeah, they're talking about how we've known this for a bit. But they're talking about how the how they're actually going back in time, which my theory, because they're talking about, so spoilers in 3, 2, 1. They're talking about how the how they can go back, like, just by warping. They're going back in time like a second. They have decided that they want to try to go back in. This was a mistake. They have decided that they want to try to go back in time 22 minutes. Which, funnily enough, is about the same length as the time loop that this game's mechanics are based off. Yeah, that's a nice, convenient little coincidence that they're both the same length, huh? You know what? We're going to try to land our ship in the floating city, or in the hanging sea, which is probably a really bad idea. Probably should not be done, but you know what? It's probably my best chance at getting this to work, so... Here we go. We're going to do something stupid. We just need to find a hole in the surface. That hole. That hole. 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 Nope, that's not it. Okay, here we go. It. There it is. Okay. So we did find a hole in the surface that we're just gonna exit out. And the whole conceit of... Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I hope I can do this right. Wait, 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 wait. That looks like a, Oh, nice. I did not mean for that to work as well as I thought it would. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Yes, perfect. Oh shit, wait. Hello. Riebeck. Nice. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the hanging sea. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in the solar system before our species even existed. Tripped over a gravity crystal. Landed somewhere my scout says is halfway stable instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout. This seems to be the best place, the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? Heh, that'd be, yeah. I'd learned something. I found the Nomai escape. So then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside of the solar system. Oh yeah, that's a whole mechanic that the whole thing's falling apart. And they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod, but what kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how the Nomai arrived here. Where should I explore? Don't explore the black hole. Most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the hanging city. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also the big dome on the south pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface, but if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it below the crust. So that's our play. We're trying to get there. Good luck exploring. If you want to learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it if it's not too much trouble. I saw the old settlement. Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timberhearth. You know, somewhere that isn't constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. Oh wait, I wanted to exit. Actually, never mind. See you later. Okay, so we are trying to go to Hanging City, straight ahead. But we need to like be very careful because black hole right there. So, am I able to get up to that platform? I might not be able to get to that platform. Okay, it's saying... There we go. Oh. Here we go. Gravity crystals. Alright, here we go. Now we got this here. Southern Observatory. Gravity cannon in the east. City in the north. And then that in the west. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far, though. Guess that's the part to focus on, and not how I'll eventually have to get back up that path. But wow, this place sure is something. Looks like Hanging City is north from here and east is a gravity cannon. Definitely want to see that. Another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good since I used a lot of my supplies screaming during the trip down from the surface. That's completely fair. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm going to head farther down below so I can refill my tank. Okay, cool. Surface integrity is at 56%. The Hanging City, north 250. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Let's hope we can make it, because as you see, the Hanging City is hanging from shit that's fallen apart, so... Also, gravity is 20% heavier here, so we're going to be using a little more fuel to make it. And I think we might have finally made it to the Hanging City, which is like, fuck yeah, let's go. Pop off. Fuel level critical. I need to find some fuel, man. Alright. Oh yeah, we were here. Black Hole Forge District is north. Ice Shrine District is down. Meltwater is second, and School District is first floor. Now, what floor am I on? I'm gonna guess that's rocks. Wait, no. That's the symbol for the fourth floor right there. I guess if there's nothing above me, then we're good. Black Hole Forge controls. No, I don't care about those. Oh, nice. Is this... I don't remember. Have we seen this before? Yes, we have. So this is the ethical decision where they're trying to decide whether they want to use the sun as a power source or they want to... or if there's another plan. Here, let's just try to jump over there. There's plenty of trees here, so like oxygen shouldn't be an issue. I'm gonna run over here. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's called the swirly gas there. We're not going over there. Shit. Okay, and gravity is getting heavier, so. Here, let's go ahead and slap that bad boy right there. So it's swirly up at the door, but it's not swirly anywhere else, so. You can kind of like walk up but not go through the door. I think we are at, I think this is at the school district level, but. There we go. Doing some basic platforming here to see if we can find anything. Alright, there's ghost crystals down here, so we probably don't want to fuck with this. Once again, it's through the door. That's the door we were looking at, so. Alright. Alright. Let's see what we're doing next. We're just exploring here. Have we gone at that room? I don't think we have. No, we haven't gone this room yet. See how far up we can just walk it. Because if we can just walk it, then we're good. Because we're run low on fuel. Yeah, like we're down to a sliver. That's just halo effect there. That's. Good. Nope. Okay, that was too far. Alright, so that is the first floor. We are on the first floor, right? I think. Yeah, first floor right there. So this is the school district. Up next is the melt water. So can we make it to the melt water? I do not, or the melt water, not the milk water. I don't think we can make it to the melt water. So our plan next time might just be try to get to our buddy as quickly as possible. Yeah, because now we're down to just oxygen as our jet fuel, which is not going to be enough to really, with the added gravity, it's not going to do much. So we might just burn out the oxygen. Wait, what? Oh my god, I didn't need to use fuel to climb this. I just needed to walk. God damn it. Alright, and that puts us on the second floor. This is the Meltwater District. And we're going to run into trees. So the Meltwater is where we found this conversation on the ethics of what we're doing. And that's probably why it's called the Meltwater right there. Okay. Keep walking upstairs. So this is Poke's doubts about designing the core without their mentor. There we go. Do a quick little climb here. And what's this do? This controls the grav lift. Perfect. Good morning, Charles. Are you gonna come on stream today? Charlie, you want to come make a guest appearance? Hi, what's up? You come in here and say hi? Ah. Stop wiggling. I feel good. Getting the belly scritches. Charlie just getting belly scritches. Just laying, lounging back. You good? You good? You got your rippers out. Can you put the rippers away? Those are scary. You got some major rippers on your back feet, man. Alright. Let's go upstairs. Alright, and I think we've been here. We've explored this area pretty thoroughly, I think. But I don't remember what we really... Oh, yeah. I did not know we could do that. Oh, God. Well, that fucking hurt. Okay. Well, shortcut to the Meltwater District from wherever the fuck that was. So wait, this here... I assumed that this was the... That's the forge controls, but this must be the Meltwater District. Because... Second floor, yeah. So we still have 2 floors that we have not investigated yet. And we have plenty of oxygen, and we're able to just use this wall to get around. So we're just going to use this wall to climb up and down. We'll be good to go. Hopefully. Good to go is a highly relative term in this game right now. Okay. So we might be able to platform there. I don't think where we're at is a good spot to try to platform from. I also think we might have lost a chunk of the city we needed to navigate over there. So we're going to go ahead, head up to the... Okay, so the synths are playing We Are About to Die. The universe is about to explode, which we did our first full cycle in Brittle Hollow, which is nice. Also, oxygen is not enough to use as a jetpack, so yeah. Well, let's try to land over here and get a good view of the impending doom of the universe. I believe that's it over there. Nope, that's the volcanic. Where's the... I want to see the sun. There's the volcanic moon. There we go. Well, the bridge is gone, so... We'll just wait here for a second. I hope everyone's having a good morning today. There's the sound of the sun exploding. Oh shit, my bridge chunk is falling. Well, what a way to end. Oh, that was such a cool moment right there. go through the black hole just to immediately see the sun explode. What the fuck? That's gonna be Hiccup's death of the day. Yeah, Hiccup's death of the day right there. Alright, I hope y'all are having a great day today. Thank you for hanging out. If you're working, thank you for watching. You don't have to do anything. Just enjoy the stream and have yourself a good day. Alright, so let's give this another try, but we need to get to the city faster and not use up as much of my jetpack. Hi, Charles. Charles is yelling at me. Alright, so Riebeck's camp. We're going back to the... We're going to find Riebeck's camp, and then we're going to use that to get there. The fuck is it? Riebeck's camp. There we go. Oh, we gotta get to the Southern Observatory, because that's the... Wait. 2 paths beneath that lead to the observatory. One starts at the gravity cannon. So actually, we might need to do the Tower of Knowledge. Or no, Tower... Oh, that's not... Tower of Quantum Knowledge, yeah. Here we go. Take off and go fight. Let's see if we can do a barrel or a somersault here without any issues. There we go. A little bit of swirl to it. Not 100% the best I've ever done, but you know what? We're still doing good. We're still vibing. I will autopilot it while I have a nice little drink. McDonald's Coke. Because migraines. Alright, here we go. I don't remember how I got in, though, is the thing. Like, I think I... Ooh, fucking goddamn it. Okay, well, we're going to take a moment here. And headlights. Perfect. Okay, cool. We're back functional. Let's I need to find a hole in the crust. Here? Charles? We may have had a cat just throw up behind me. Yeah, so I'll be right back. We're gonna run a quick ad break just so that no one has pre-rolls as they come in. But I'm gonna get this cleaned up and we'll be right back here in a moment. I apologize. I just need to make sure he's good. Be right back. Sorry about that. I end up having to go to the bathroom after cleaning up after our cat. Thank you, Hutchie, for dropping that lurk. I hope you're having a good morning. And no problem with lurking. Yeah, sorry, just had to run off, and now we're right back at it, so. So right now, we are trying to get back... Oof, that hurt. Okay. We're trying to find a good spot to land for going below the surface. And right now, I'm wasting a shit ton of fuel that I need to stop doing that. but my ship's on the opposite side of the planet. So I'm just looking for a break in this. There we go. Well, actually, if we do the gravity cannon, there's probably a path from the cannon to the city. So we're going to go ahead with that. If we do, hey, good morning, Shane. How you doing? Okay, so our goal right now is not dying. I was like, how's space? Space is doing well. Explored a little bit of the city of the Hanging Sea. Finally made it there without fucking splattering myself against the wall or dying. Or falling into the black hole. Until the end, which I fell into the black hole just as the fucking, as the sun blew up. So I'm like, I made it a full cycle. I'll take it. I'll take it. We did it. Full cycle, baby. I should have a full cycle counter, but that doesn't get updated much. So, alright, here we go. Let's take this, and we're going to go up. Here we go. We need more counters. No, we don't. We don't need more counters, Shane. You have enough counters for all of us combined. Shit, 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 shit. Other side, other side. I need to flip it over. Flip the rock. Oh, wait, it puts itself back together. Okay. Gravity cannon. No, we're not going to the gravity cannon. We are going to the... Sorry, I'm trying to read this map. So this way to the Hanging City. Then that would mean this way to the tower? Gravity Crystal Workshop. Okay. Nah, fuck it. We go this way. I know we're all planning on sleeping in tomorrow. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Shit. Shit. There. Ah, goddammit. Okay. I lost track of where I was supposed to go with that. I think I was supposed to go above that. There we go. Get up here to the balcony. There we go. Alright, cool. We also need to find some oxygen. Hopefully, there's a lot of trees down here. Speak of the devil. Lots of trees. I think this was, no, wait, is this a end? Ooh, up here. Wait a second. Is this where I think it is? This is where I thought it was. Okay, that's good to know. That if I come here, there's always a way to get underneath the surface here. And then we just drop through the ceiling. That's actually really cool. So now we have a more consistent way to get underneath the surface. Yeah, because that's what I ran into earlier, was I was like, I don't know a consistent way to get down to the city, but considering this drops right down onto, like, the central hub. Ooh, crying. Maggie, come here. What's wrong? Wrong. What's wrong, little one? Come on, come here. Come here. 1 second. We're taking a cat break. It's cat break time. Cat break. Wiggly dangerous. Hi, Maggie. You okay? Good? Yeah, we're good. We're okay? Alright. Cats have been very active in just coming around and making noise, and Charles threw up a couple times, but took care of it. We're good. I think they have the new bowls, and I think they have new automatic feeders, and I think it just throws their schedule off. And I think Charlie doesn't know when food comes out, because the last couple days when food has been deposited, he's been in the bedroom with Evie while she's working. So I'm guessing that he's just kind of like, I don't know when the food comes out. I don't hear the bowl. I don't hear the shaking anymore. When am I going to eat again? So, I think he's just adjusting a little bit to it. All right, I think this is what we need. Tower Quantum Knowledge. Adventure. All right, so I think this is new. I don't think we've looked at this. How I do this? Equip translator. There we go. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Okay. Ascend what stairs? There's no... What fucking stairs? Are these the stairs? What stairs? Those aren't stairs. Those don't work. Maggie, come here. Come here, dingbat. I think I may have overshot. The very incredible vertical platform. Southern Observatory that way. Okay, so do I... fuck. I'm torn right now, because do I want to know about the Quantum Moon, or do I want to... I feel like I need to do both. Also, here's another consistent way to get inside. Beneath your feet. Descend the steps to the entrance below. It just told me to go up the stairs. Okay, so we need to find a door. Just find an opening in the wall. Don't care if it's busted in or like how we got there. Are those the stairs? I might be overthinking this. This might just be a classic case of Hiccup not knowing what the fuck's going on. I believe they're more so referencing the vertical path. That would, you know what? That would make more sense. Here we go. Here's the biggest problem with doing that, though. Is that this, if I get here, disengages. So we might just have to portal this shit. And run it. Shit. Oh god, I went the wrong way. That did not work. Huh. I am missing something here. Where's this one go? The crossroads. Okay, so that's where we just were. You know what? We might come back to this. We probably will come back to this, but not now. The Quantum Moon. I have thoughts about it, but I'm going to save those thoughts for another loop. Southern Observatory. Here we go. Shit. Damn it, Maggie. You chilling? Well, that went well. Why does it say my ship is so close? Did the ship get sucked through already? I think it did. Yep, that's my ship. Shit. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. There we go. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, it is really frustrating they call them stairs, because those ain't fucking stairs. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, here, I'm gonna roll myself upright so I can get this. There we go. You know what? Let's hit that. Can we do that? There we go. Yes, perfect. That's what we need. Oh, dude, if I nailed this. Hey, there we go. Okay, well. Guess we're done here then. Clutch. That was a clutch moment. Holy shit. Let's fucking go. There's not a lot of clutch moments on this channel right now, but that is clutch. First shit I missed. Oh god. Thank you, Saribot. Okay, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh shit. Fuck. Nice again. There we go. Let's see if we can get lined up on one of these. Autopilot. We're just going to turn on autopilot for a second. There might not be a reason for me to go back at this point. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Shit, shit, shit. There we go. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Well, actually, wait. If the Southern Observatory loses most of the rock supporting it, I probably could just... Did we full loop again? Oh, wait, but we're out of fuel. Okay, we're going to try something dangerous. Okay. Okay, wait. I see if there's like a solid entrance that we could get here. Shit. You can fuel up in the ship. Wait, what? Can? We're going to go to the surface and we're going to figure out how to fuel up in the ship. I thought the fuel I had, like, I would find random canisters, but working, but glad to be here. Good morning. Good morning, Lainey. Hello, everybody. Good morning, Ray. I'm going to figure out how to fuel up so we don't fucking die. In the little corner to my right, OMG Ray twinsies. Oh, fuck. What? That's been there the whole time? Okay. Wait, we might be able to do this shit. Yay, time zone buddies. Alright, so here's our plan. We're gonna try to drop down. I might not be able to do this. I might need to use the ship for this. This is probably a really bad idea, but you know what? Sun's gonna explode soon anyways. I might not even have enough time to do this stupid shit. So here we go, stupid shit time. We're gonna fly down under the crust. Our plan is we're going to try to get below the thing, flip the ship upside down, so that when I leave the ship, it pushes me into the port, or pushes me into the grav lift. Or if I can get wedged somewhere. Yeah, because that's where I need to get to right there. Oh wait, shit. This might actually be a lot simpler than I thought. We're not leaving here. Like, that's not the plan. Alright, here we go. This might work. Oh shit, I gotta move fast. Oh fuck, no. Did not work. Did not. Warped right back into the ship. Okay, well I guess we're gonna die by space vacuum, or by explosion, but... I hope everyone's having a great day. That was fucking clutch as fuck, though. What the fuck? You know what? For old time's sake, full speed ahead, Captain. And if you get motion sick, I would recommend closing your eyes for a second. Here we go. Alright, if you get motion sick, you can now open your eyes. I just didn't want anyone to, like... I wanted to set spinning into the sky. And then, Hello, Maggie. Alright. So now we know what we're doing. Ish. We know how to get there faster. We know we can refuel our tanks. We just need to pop off a bit on the execution. But we're going to try to do that here. We're going to Riebeck's... We're not going to Riebeck's camp. We're going to... We're just going to the planet, and we're going to circle the planet real quick. Well, actually, wait, here. Let's get into space, and then we'll see what we can do here. Unbuckle. Let's see what rumors we got. We got rumors for Brittle Hollow. I wonder if I'm a little quicker on the, Tower for Quantum Knowledge is closer, so we're going to see... No, we can't. Okay. What is available? Alright, we're going to do Hanging City. Sure, we'll put Hanging City. Because it's above the gravity shard. Yeah, so we'll mark that. There we go. Alright, here we go. Navigation set. Let's go find our spot. Engaging autopilot. And we'll find our entry point here. Let's just take a quick scan of the surface. That right there looks like the escape pod. We're not looking for the escape pod. There's the observatory. We're not looking for the observatory. We are looking for the surface settlement. There's the gravity cannon. Let's see if we can find that surface element here. That's not it, but what is that? Oh, that's the top of the tower. We could also use the top of the tower. Both those are valid options. We're going to go ahead and land here. I believe this is the tower right here. Good. Almost there. You know what? We landed. Three prongs down is a landing. Alright, here we go. Down the stairs. We're going to try and move quick because there will be a point, just like on Ember Twin, that I cannot navigate to certain areas just because of how the Southern Observatory. We're going to try to see if there's something I'm missing about the wall here. Which my guess is there's a time frame you have to do the wall before it... Nope, it collapsed already. Okay, You're welcome to this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Okay, well, looks like we're not doing that right now. Partially because I do have enough fuel that, like, if I just burned out, I probably could make the jump. I'd have to be, like, so fucking precise, probably. Nope, I can't make it all the way up there. Okay, so we're just going to... Yeah, we're going to injure ourselves doing that. We're going back up, and we're going to go to the Southern Observatory. The game has almost too many options to start, which makes it very difficult to be like, hey, I don't even know what I want to do in this game. Southern Observatory, south, 550. All right, so we're going this way, which is platforming. Okay, and then we're going to go... Gun out. Well, if something changes there as things go into the black hole, you know what? You asking that question means that's... Oh, God, fucking damn it. Shit. Means probably not a theoretical. I'm just going to keep swinging around this, and hopefully it can get me out of its... Or oh, wait, what the fuck? Wait a second. Shit, I overshot. Oh, wait a second. I have an idea. jet away. Here we go. Go forward. I probably am going to miss it if I try this again. Nope, I can't make it that high. That would be cool, though. I don't think I can make it that high. Let's try to do the platforming again and not mess it up. What if something changes there? I'm trying to figure out what that would be, because I went there with like 2 minutes left in loop and it wasn't fixed. So I'm kind of, is the quantum tower of knowledge, which makes me think, yeah, it's going to be like, I have to just be there at a certain time. Fuck. There we go. Up the wall. Oh, there's one missing there. Okay. Okay. There we go. I think we just need to keep going south is kind of the general plan here. But I don't know if there's a step that I'm missing in that plan of just go south. There's the observatory, and there's a shit ton of rocks below it, so I think we're almost there. Oh, I see what happened. Shane mentioned the crystals last time I tried to get in here the way I think I'm supposed to. Is that a scroll? No, it's not a scroll. Okay. Shit. Yep, nope, we're not going that way. Fuck that. We are running low on oxygen, though. But trees, so... Okay, I think we're almost to where I was a second ago, which is nice. But not trying to flip a ship into an impossible position here. Definitely makes this a lot more manageable. The dumbest possible ways you can do things. Oh, fuck no. Fuck no. Fucking no. God damn it. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. And grav whip it. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Wait, what? Okay, well, shit. Where's the quantum tower? Now that I'm all the way back here. That's it right there. Oof, that did not feel good. I don't think I have enough space to whip it right now. I do not have enough space to whip it. Damn it. Okay, well, let's try that again. Because if I can get back to my ship, I need to get back to my ship, which is on the surface. Here we go. Which, with the increased gravity, I think I might have fucked myself on this. You can also end a cycle. I could. How do I do that? I don't know how to end a cycle. End a cycle, you mean just die is an option. Correct? Am I still spinning? Okay, we're spinning. We're going to teleport back, and hopefully that does the trick. I do not know where I am. As far as, like, progressing in knowledge for the game. But I feel like everybody's journey in this game is a little different. Okay, we're back. Oh, wait a second. Oh, so this is where I should land my ship, because if I get sucked through the black hole, that would be an easy recovery. And I'm at the North Pole, so... Fuck yeah, let's go. Jetpack, baby. This up here. There we go. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis could be a shift in the light spectrum. I suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend, Hollow's lantern, for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I'd imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis. There can exist too much lava. I strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Yes. Test the null hypothesis, which basically means, nah. He basically said, nope, we don't need to test this hypothesis. We're not gonna fuck with it. Okay, here we go. What we got down here? We could whip to the tower, probably. I think we could, if I pass close enough to the black hole, and I boost, like... Nope, too early. We might have to do a second lap. So what were they saying with that? There's too much lava? Or a second volcanic moon would be... Oof. Ooh, that did not do well. There went all my momentum. Here we go again. Fucking shit. Whipping around again. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 1 second. There we go. Back to the platform. Back. Oh god, that's a rock. Fucking goddamn, I keep hitting shit. Damn it. What were they saying with that? Moon appears at random times. Sorry, I'm trying to think about it. How do you just force it to, like, reset a... Is there a control that does it? Or is it just... hold down the gas until my character stops breathing? You want to do that? You should chat with Gabbro a few more times. Okay. Gabbro's the one on... Gabbro's the one that knows what's going on. So that means I have to go back to, Giant's Deep. Alright, Death 30 was asphyxiation in the void of space. I think so far we're not going to reach 10 deaths. 10 deaths is the record so far. For session 2, I believe, is where we had the 10 deaths. But yeah. Have you noticed that sometimes depending, yes. Like if I die of asphyxiation, it's the immediate inhale at the beginning. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I like that they're color coded. I still don't know exactly how they're color coded, but they're color coded. The fuck is it? Yeah, I think it's a neat detail. There's another one you'll experience at some point. Shirt. Oh, okay, ocean depths. I need to find... That's Riebeck's. You know what? We'll do construction yard. Because I know construction yard's not too far off from where Gabbro's at. Thank you. Thank you for that reminder. We all know I would have hopped out and just been immediately like, fuck. Shit, I missed. Okay, it's not quite fast enough to do that. Remember, you can pick up their instruments. Oh, that's a good point. Okay, far side. Let's just get in the atmosphere. That's going to be plan one, is get in the atmosphere. Oh, God. Shit. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Alright, here we go. How do you stay so calm? There we go. Deep breaths. No, seriously, I meditate. Want me to teach you? It'll be the next loop before you know. Okay, close your eyes. I literally needed to talk to him once. Oh, I guess that counts as a death. When I timestamp this, I'm just gonna leave out death 31 because that was just like literally got there immediately. much less panicked breathing than it is when you die of of asphyxiation in the game. Alright, here we go. Let's do it again. Alright, actually, no. Where are we going now? We could go back to the Sunless City. Not the Sunless City, this one. Brittle Hollow. We're actually going to engage autopilot. And we're going to have a sip of Coke. And I hope everyone's having a great day today. We're just chilling. I know this was like joked about on stream. But, well, I don't know if it was joked about. But we were talking, I think we were talking about like non-computer crafts and stuff that you can do. I picked this up at 5 Below. Sorry, I'm trying to shade it a little bit. It's a little knitting kit to make a box of mac and cheese that we're going to try to do. I don't know if it's going to be a stream or if it's just going to be me trying it out by myself or both. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and try that. And 5 Below has a lot of them, so I'm like, if it's good, like if it's something I find I enjoy, I might keep doing it. Because there's like a ton of them. And it's a little plushie kit, and it's got like the stuffing and shit that goes in there. I realize that's technical terminology, stuffing and shit. Okay, we're at the tower here. We are going to try to do the fucking, okay, I do have my fuel. Okay, and you can meditate there, with the carbine. Cool. Good to know. But yeah, no, so I'm excited to give that a try. I was thinking about doing that maybe this weekend, and we'll see if it's fun. Then we'll go ahead and we might do a arts and crafts stream slash co-working thing of just, hey, let's vibe, let's chill out, let's do some fucking arts and crafts. Edit videos, do artwork, do whatever the hell you want. Like, be productive. My power has gone out, so I may not be able to stay even on phone. Hope the rest of space is good. You know what? It probably will be good. So far I'm enjoying it, but I hope your power comes back on, dude, because y'all probably are colder than us right now, and y'all need to stay warm up there. So. And if you need to go just to preserve battery, absolutely go ahead. No worries, man. I hope the power comes back on and you can get back to your shiny hunting and that you have a good day and that tomorrow you have a good Thanksgiving, some good food. I don't know where that accent came from. Wow, fuck. Okay, wait. Actually, I think I might do it this time. There we go. And we jump that. Wait a second. Did we do it? Oh shit, we might have done it. Oh fuck. Oh fuck yeah. Observatory, here I come. Nice. Okay. Plot development. Here we go. Alright, so this is the trick to get below the current. Cassava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current. Good morning, Dew. I have water here. Thank you for the hydrate. Past the current that usually keeps anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update is now clear there are two different types of cyclones. Most cyclones rotate clockwise. These are cyclones typically, Cassava typically use to send components into orbit. There also exists a rare type that spin the opposite direction. Pushes objects below the water and below the current. My gratitude, Spire Kanoi, is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by a secondary type. Was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant Steep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. You know what? Science for the fuck you of it. So, let's take a look. So, clockwise. So if it's rotating, when it's facing me, that would be right to left. So this one here is normal. That one there is not. So if I want, I don't know why, why I want to go beneath the waves, but if I do need to go beneath the waves, that's how we do it. Science for the fuck you of is how we got a lot of science. Exactly. How are you doing this morning, Dew? Feeling better? Because I know you were sick a couple days ago. And I know you've been kind of on the recovery from that, but... Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital cam parts, and one of them sank down beneath the current. Kanoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomena using other cam parts, but we're very curious to know how that happened, or know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant Steep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Kanoi, I'm unable to... Okay, so this is the other side of the conversation. Yeah, still sick, but I gotta go to work. That's the worst. I'm so sorry that you gotta go work when sick. Oh, okay. So this right here that we're looking at is just the flip side of that conversation I think we saw yesterday in Giant Steep. Okay, so that's the door to the surface. I hope work kind of takes it easy today, because I know you're not a fan of your supervisor, but I hope work's gentle at least today. I don't know what I'm turning on right now. Oh, it's building a model of the solar system. Specifically was told mask up and come in anyways. Their kids, easy isn't on their radar ever. You know, that's fair, but like... Wait, unable to determine orbit. No signal detected matching any known criteria for the eye of the universe. So there's the eye. What if we turn everything off? That's fucked. Like, so sorry that's going on. And I feel like there would at least be laws that are saying, hey, no, don't have people there with sick don't have sick people working there with the kids. Like, I feel like that would be a reasonable thing to ask 90% of the time, but, like, we're living in post-COVID, and I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, I don't think the typical asks are considered common sense anymore, which is a little frustrating, but okay. So if we go, here's the Hourglass Twins. Then next up is Timber. Then Giant. There isn't. It would mean my boss would have to come in and cover me. She doesn't want to do that. Yeah, no, fuck them. That's ridiculous. Whew. Sounds like a good way to get sued. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye of the universe? We know what the eye looks like thanks to quantum moon, so what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. Cannon orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to first, excuse me, to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it'd provide the best angles for launch. It's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. Probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Raimi and Pi about the technology they're developing? Good morning, Anna. How are you doing this morning? I assume you're getting close to the end. You made it to stream. How was your work day? Because I believe, if my math is right, it should be about 4 p.m. your time. Are you still working, or no, it might be 5 p.m. I think are you an hour ahead of the Brits, or I'm trying to get everyone's time frames. As we couldn't find the eye signal using 2 different devices built for this purpose, we should discontinue the exact thing. Listen, my coworker came in sick to work with our immunocompromised child. My management doesn't give a fuck. Yeah, no, absolutely. What the hell? Like, it feels like, even if it's not directly calling in someone sick, even though it may not be directly illegal, does sound like it should be at least considered negligence, which is absolutely fucked. I'm GMT too. Yeah, no, that's okay. So that means you probably, I'm guessing, another hour or another half hour or something. But welcome in. I'm glad you can make it. Right now we have just made it to the Southern Observatory, which we've been hearing rumors about. 4 p.m. there. Okay. So my math is good on that. Sweet. Gotta keep that reputation of being able to do this math on the spot. A reputation that I am glad to have with some streamers, and just makes everything really easy. Okay, so if I do this, it builds a model of the universe. And it puts everything in the right order. There's not like another one that we can do. So what happens if I put up, like, that's the bramble. Okay. When I put that up, it destroys it like fucks everything up. And then says unable to determine orbit, no signal detected for any known criteria for the eye of the universe. But if I do that, it shows everything correctly. Okay. I may be reading in a little too much into everything here. And it may not be all that. Okay. Oh yeah, ethically it's bad. Report my own job to licensing. Yeah, exactly. I'm here. I put the ship down safely. In that the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. Few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. One of my better attempts, Feldspar would have barely laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside the structure yet. The door is broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there is one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are a few paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to find a way down. Okay, so that's on me being dumb, because it literally tells me ruins on the equator. We're going to refill our... We can't refill at his, can we? Nope, we cannot refill at his ship. Okay. How's work going today, Anna? Just busy, having a little lull in the action. How's it going today? There we go. Nice, that's where I wanted to land. Plume, Felix, I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects very busy today. I'm so sorry about that. At least it does keep, like, there are days where I wish, because I have days where it gets, like, obscenely busy. I'm anticipating that today, because of the holiday tomorrow and some of the emergency stuff we had come up, is going to be a lot of phone calls, a very busy day for me. There are days where I am like, give me a slow day so I can just kind of like work on my work at my own pace. And then there's days like yesterday where I was just like, I just need it to be busy. Just don't give me time to think about how long I'm here. Just let me do everything, and then all of a sudden, oh shit, it's 4:30, we're done. But is it a good very busy or a bad very busy? That's the question. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend, the Wandering Moon, sounds the same. The other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the Wandering Moon. I guess, imagine the Moon's behavior and this Grove's are related. It's a good, very busy. You know what? That's a win then. That is a big win. Your note from earlier, Felix mentioned this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brill Hollow. What if it's not originally from this planet? Hypothesis, this quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps is even a part of the moon itself. I've also heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we're going to take our signal scope, and we've logged it. So now we have the Quantum Tower Shard. Okay, and that's fine. I'm realizing there's no flashlight. Yeah, no, I'm glad it's a good, very busy, because there's... It also kind of comes down to what you like for work. Like, for me, I like doing, like, active research. So when I get a project and they're like, hey, we need you to have this information by, like, for us by end of the day, it's like, oh shit, yeah, no, I will be that. Well, that was a concussion. Just smacked my head against the rock. Yeah, I'm glad it's a good, very busy day. All right, we are at 10 o'clock, which typically signals last loop. As long as I don't like die immediately, just because I do have a hard out of I do have a hard out of 11. Or I have to be at work. I have to be ready to work at 11. So, and it's currently 10:02. So, here's what I'm thinking. And let's see what pops up on the log. Tornado simulation. Southern Observatory. Quantum shards. So there is quantum signals. Do we want to try... You know what? We might do two. We might do two loops, because I think what we're going to try first is we are going to go to probably a place that I don't have enough information to work off. But we are going to go to the Bramble real quick. Yeah, we're going to go to the Bramble. And then, beyond that... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Woo! We're gonna put on autopilot, fly there, and then... Oh, man. Let me check my mod view here real quick. Not showing my mod view. Rewards request queue. Here we go. Oh, shoot. I have not selected any of those. All right. Well, I have officially completed all the... All right. Here we go. So what we're going to do is we are going to try to fly gently into this, because you remember this is where the giant anglerfish was. We're going in. Here we go. And also is, as it's 10:04 and we are... Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Holy. We're just gonna put down the controller. Holy shit, Evie. I'm going into the most stressful part of the game, and immediately it's just like, Leroy Jenkins, and my ears just, oh my god, you got me with that one. Holy shit. Okay, we are still moving. Here is the issue. We cannot use the throttle at all. And we just have to hope that whatever we've done with the gas is enough. Now, it looks like it might be. Here's what we're going to do. We do need to realign here a little bit. We're going to look to our left. Look to our right. Oh, motherfucker. It's behind me. Why is it behind me? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, hit something. I'm stressed. I am so fucking stressed right now. You see these ugly fucks? Like, you understand why we don't go here very often? Okay, let's rotate a little bit. So right now, we're just waiting for that to load. But that time it hit solid. So I'm not too worried about it. I might be making a mistake right now, but here, let's try to see if we can free look a little bit. What the fuck is that? I am scared to move. I'm scared to look behind me because if there's an anglerfish, I'm fucked. Okay, I think we're good. There's no more anglerfish. Yeah, I'm like, there needs to be a signal here. Alright, oh god, fucking. This is so stressful. Where the fuck is the distress beacon? I'm not seeing a distress beacon, so...
Bruh.
Exactly. I think I'm just going in circles at this point, dude. Which, you know, for a game about time loops, is an extremely frustrating thing to do. So, like, there should be a quantum flex. Where the fuck did I just come from? I don't see a red light anymore as a thing, too. Shit. There's another core. Did I already loop that quickly on it? Wait, what's going on? This might be the only loop this round. Okay, here. Distress beacon. I'm so fucking lost right now. As long as those lights don't get brighter, I'm okay. But, oh yeah, no, this is... I'm getting progressively more stressed. So, reason I'm here is because the third escape pod landed on this planet. So I don't need to be on... Maybe looking for distress beacons. But, like, here, I have a question. Unable to pinpoint location. I can't even pull up the fucking map right now. Is this another tunnel? Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Wait, what? What? Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Here's what we're going to do. It's in there. What the fuck? No. Not in there, is it? Shit. Okay, it is in there. Fuck. You remember launching the scout into a seed. Maybe you can track it by the count? What? Launching it into the... Oh, shit. Wait a second. 10:15. Launch it, track it by the scout. Okay, I think I get it. Timber Hearth. Full speed ahead. Because I had removed the scout. I don't think I'll have enough time in this loop to do it. That might be what we do first thing Monday. But we're going to give it a shot here. We're going to see if I can get this first try with half a loop already gone. Maybe meditation and then new loop. If I do 22 minutes, yeah, it puts me at 38. We'd be good for that. Alright, so plan is, and I'm going to add that to the counter. The plan is we are going to... That's a good thought there, Evie. I did not think about that. There's so much to this game that I feel like you just kind of have to either bash your head against the game or you have to put 2 and 2 together. And I think I'm doing really bad 2 and 2, and it's just turning into bashing my head against the game. Okay, so what we're doing is we are going to go find... We're not leaving Timber Hearth yet. We are trying to rotate around it so we can find... Is this it right here? I think this is it. Yep, that's it right there. There we go, 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 there we go. There we are. You know what? Fuck it. We'll take it. I don't fucking care. Unbuckle. There we go. And now we just go to the scout, and hopefully we don't fuck up and piss off on those fish. Because I don't think we can outrun the fish. We might be able to. I haven't tried before. I don't think our acceleration's good enough to do so. Autopilot it. So here's my question. If we were to destroy the Dark Bramble, so like, remember yesterday when we rolled credits, we ended up duplicating the scout by shooting it through a black hole. And then when we ended up destroying that black hole, it broke time and space. Because now we had created 2 copies of the oh god, that's not good. That's not good at all. Fuck, okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna try to just I think we actually wait, can we? Fuck. No, we can't. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Oh shit, no, nope, nope. Into the bramble, into the bramble. Oh god. Wait, what the fuck?
Hello there.
Hello, Dodo. How are you doing today? We're about to... Okay, wait. There's that. Can I fly into there? I don't think I can fly into that. It's too small, right? Oh shit, no. Okay, we're gonna do this. How are you doing today, Dodo? Sorry, we're at like a really weird part of the game, where space-time is just a suggestion. I don't think I can fly that in, can I? Doing good. Just waking up. Gotta do Jeepo repairs today. Just an alternator, nothing big. That's good. It could have been worse. It's always good when it's just like, oh yeah, like tiny little thing, not like, oh yeah, you have to replace a whole engine block today. Like, all right, here we go. We're gonna land. We're gonna unbuckle, and we're gonna see if we can get out of the ship and not die. I don't think we can fly our... There's no gravity here, so you just gotta be smart about it. This is probably a very bad idea, but we will learn valuable information. I can't go into it. Okay. Wait, why is it saying the scout's a no, it's a duplicate. Okay, wait a second. I'm very confused. Where the fuck are we going? Maybe explore... Oh, okay. Okay. This game, it's never a simple answer, which is part of the charm of it, but also, god damn it! I need to put backseeing allowed in this game, because this game, I generally don't like backseeing, but there's so much going on in this game that I cannot keep up with. There we go. We're in the ship. All right. You know what? Actually, we're going ship fuel depleted. Fucking god damn it. That's not good. I might have made a mistake by not fixing it immediately. My fuel tanks. I didn't even know there was fuel in this game for the ship. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, is that the fuel? The fuel tank. I hear what sounds like liquid pouring out. Okay, let's get upright so I can fucking... There we go. There we go. Okay, here we go. Fuel tank. What the fuck? Okay, what's the status say? Fuel tank depleted, fuel tank damaged. Okay, you know what? We could probably, with 0 gravity, gamble. Oh, there it is. Okay, I don't know if that means that my ship now has fuel, because I don't think I've ever ran out of fuel in a loop. But we will find out if this helps. Here we go, into the ship. Okay, refuel jetpack. Ship fuel depleted. You know what, we're gonna fucking try it. As expected, not gonna work. Okay, but we do have full jetpack fuel, so we're gonna do... You know what? Let's go. Here we go. Wait, why is it saying... Why is it saying 800 meters? We're going this way. We're going to go for it. It's probably a terrible idea, but like... Here we go. Alright, so it's just 500 meters. Straight ahead, though. So we're just going to go full speed. Ah, fuck. Oh, wait. Oh. Yes! It's a dead one! I think. Yep, there's a campfire. Ow, that hurt. Oh my god. Wait, we actually did it. We did it. We did it. Fuck yeah. Here we go. Oh. Feldspar, my dude. What's up? Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, actually, ever. Actually, that makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut and you haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you. We all thought you were dead. Me, killed off by thorny extra-dimensional plants that entirely violate the laws of space and time, and a couple of giant predatory fish with gaping maws and enormously sharp fangs? Not in this lifetime, little buddy. Except camp here when my ship got stuck here in Dark Bramble. Been living off the land ever since. So what exactly happened to your ship? I just finished exploring the core. None of us had ever been inside Dark Bramble, so I said, hey, let's give that a try. Been cruising around for a while, dodging when I ran into this huge anglerfish, biggest I've ever seen. Pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, I crash. Blammo, on impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside. And I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to pull a little distance between me and my old fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first. I found the skeleton lair. Great find, would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. I can't believe you didn't die. No, in the old days, I used to think the same thing every time I came back from a flight in one piece. These days, I'm used to it. Anyways, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire for a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Reach the core of Giant's Deep. I gotta assume you made it down yourself. Haven't made it down there yourself. If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. There's my scout signal. Look for a flickering light. I'm guessing it's that blue right there. Watch me be wrong. Nope, there it is. That's the crashed ship right there. Perfect. And we're going down the vine right here. A little bit of a pilot test here for your jetpack so you don't just like slam face first into a wall and kill yourself. What the fuck? Wait, what? Where the fuck am I now? Okay, wait. Where 16? What? Wait, what? Okay. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Trip 4 entry. I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. A personal best. Whoa ho. Never thought I'd see one of these beasties out of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Blurg, this thing tastes terrible. The outside's all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Right, I'm going inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if it tastes any better. Wait a second. The vessel looked like a jellyfish. The fuck? Pickaxe. Red. Note to Feldspar, do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in your life. I guess these are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love Feldspar. Okay. So the jellyfish on Giant's Deep, which I don't know how the fuck it got over here. Definitely good information to check out. Oh shit. Okay, so I think that's what he was talking about. There's probably something else here, but what's this? Nope, that's just a flask. Okay. So I think that we're getting pretty close here to the end of the loop. It should be happening any second now. But thank you very much everybody for hanging out and vibing today. Let's see. Let me pop up here. See who we have even on live available. I would go back and explore Dark Bramble while you can. Thanks for the stream. You know what? The sun hasn't exploded yet, so we're not done yet. Once the sun explodes, we'll be done. But until then, if anyone has any recommendations for who we should raid, I would love to hear. I know yesterday was a little frustrating. Moroccan was having issues with his stream. So if there are any recommendations that you have, go ahead, toss them in chat, and then we'll go from that list there. Here we go. All right, so we're back here. Okay, okay. Can I get upright? Motherfucker. Down, 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 down. There we go. We'll take the jetpack right there. Okay, so we already explored that. Since it's difficult, look around. Okay. We're going to pull the scout back. And we're just going to... Nothing? It hit something. Okay, that's... There we go. Yeah, let's just follow these tendrils and see where they go. That blue light is the hollow vine that we followed. And I'm guessing this is right above the hollow vine right here. Oh, that's right back to the fish. Okay. Let's go the other way. Let me get upright. I think I'm upright. I'm not upright. But this seems to be the outside of the bramble. Here we go. Wait, wait, wait. So here's where it connects to the wall. Find the hole. Okay, we're going this way. There's something out this way. Or I think there's something out this way. Okay. I'm not seeing it yet. You have the right idea of following the vine. Damn it. Okay. Well, we're getting the synth back, so we're going to have to do that next time. Because I don't think I can make it back to the vine in time. We're just going to fly this way. Yep, that just led me to another wall. I think I'm literally just following the wall of the... Wait. There's a hole in the wall. What the fuck? Here we go. Going left. Firing the hole. Oh no, I think it just opens up into another void here. Full speed ahead. Here we go. Oh wait, what the fuck? Wait, wait, what the hell? Oh, I'm in space now. I am now outside. Well, at least we get to watch the explosion happen. Let's try to break orbit. Everyone ready? One last supernova. All right. And with that, we're going to call it good for today, everybody. Let me see. Nope, I don't have anybody listed here. You know what? We're going to throw over to Nick's Cozy Corner. She is doing Disney Dreamlight Valley. Just some cozy games to keep the morning in a chill mood. Feel free to hang out. Feel free to raid and ditch, but we're going to go ahead and raid over there this morning. We've raided a couple times, and it's kind of nice to have some consistency there. We will go ahead and head over. Y'all have yourself a great day. Thank you very much for hanging out, and we're gonna head that way. So, start raid. But yeah, we will be back Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Central. We'll be, 8 a.m. Central, 6 a.m. Pacific, and then 9 a.m. Eastern. And for the Brits, if you're Greenwich Mean Time, that is 2 p.m. And we'll be going all day. It'll be fun. Hope to see y'all there. But let's get y'all over there. Have a good evening.